And now, from all across Australia,
It's the Aussie Slot Car Show!
live.
All right, welcome everybody to episode 40. Can you believe it? Episode 40. We haven't been kicked off the air
Episode
yet,
40.
but there's always tomorrow.
40.
G'day, Hughesy. How you going?
I'm working out my numbers, not having much luck.
Don't do yourself an injury, mate.
Other
How are
than
you,
that,
Hub?
I'm okay.
Good. And while we're on it, actually, while we're saying happy birthday to Norm Beachy, 94 years old.
Excellent.
94 and still going strong.
Happy
I think so.
birthday.
I think so.
Happy birthday, Norm Beachy. Wow.
Yeah. Legend of Australian motorsport right there.
Tell you what.
Now, speaking of other
Yes.
legends, did anyone see a moment ago? Remember Bonnie Tyler, her hit song,
Yes.
Total Eclipse of the Heart? She's just passed
Yep.
away at 75 years of age.
Oh,
Yeah, she had
lost
some
a
health
music
struggles in her
legend
life.
there. Yeah.
All right, let's kick this off, mate. Let's get Hughesy to start going through the comments and see who's here and say good day to our loyal chatters.
All right, we've got Chris. Chris, God, I'm going to get your name. Patskowski. I couldn't even get numbers right. Got no chance of getting that right. Sorry, Chris. David Tilley, William Vining. Where's William from? Oh, UC Slot Cars Dave is here. Nick V, g'day, mate. Slot Car Monster. Clearwater 124 is here. Rough and Ready, Graham.
G'day, Graham.
Chris again, SPB Steve Slots. G'day, mate. I saw some of his stuff posted online that he's been crafting. Very nice. Daz, Slot Car Box. Johnny V's here. Vara 8.
G'day, Johnny.
Ian Barrett. G'day, mate. John.
G'day, Ian.
John ND. G'day. Wayne Pepper. Bo Momo. There's Sandos Garage. G'day, mate.
Scotty.
Mark from Slot Journal. G'day, Mark. Anthony is here. G'day, Anthony.
Nick's here.
Bonza is here. Alex is here. G'day,
Oh, is he?
Alex. And Brian's Pit Stop. Rod O'Brien from last time. G'day, Rod. Great to have
G'day,
you
Rod.
back. Greff is with us. Mark
cool.
Petch. Oh, God, they're piling in.
Look,
Gee
brother
whiz.
Jay's here.
Ian Ware from Magnetic. He's here
Yeah,
with us.
g'day,
G'day,
Ian.
mates. Frogs Budget Racing. G'day. God,
Cool.
we're up
Mav's
over
here.
70, over 71. Mav slots from last time. G'day, Mav.
Yeah, cool.
Perth
That's
slot
awesome.
cars. I'm catching up. I'm
So
catching
many
up.
comments.
Greff again. Ian Barrett again. Rough and Ready again. Yeah, I've caught up. Wayne Pepper, Sandos.
Anders is here. Anders is
G'day.
here from Lucifer Raceway. G'day,
Oh,
Anders.
where is he? Oh,
Yeah,
g'day.
Anders.
How are you? Bloody brilliant. Well, there
So
you are.
many
We're at
comments.
72 and climbing. Thanks for
Slot
joining us.
Car-
Brian's Pit Stop just jumped in. G'day, Brian.
Slot Car Architect.
Is he?
Right.
G'day, Slot Car Architect. Yep, they're
Where
all
are we?
here, and there's more
They're all
coming by
here.
the second. What have we got?
Wow.
G'day.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's a lot of chat so far. Must be the
74.
40th special. Yep.
The 40th
So,
special.
That's a
Welcome,
massive thank you
everyone.
for rocking out.
Yeah. Welcome, everyone.
a treat tonight.
Thanks for joining us tonight. Yeah, we've got a bit of a treat tonight. We've got quite a few cars to get through in what's new. So what do you reckon we just dive in and get on
Jump
with it, eh?
in, and
Let's
then we'll
do
get
it.
on to
Right.
our guest.
I'll go
We're going to
first.
start with
While you- I'll go-
Hub.
Yeah, because Dick won't be able to get the slides up properly, so I'll start.
No, I won't.
So these were a little bit late to the party, but we've got some NSRs here. Martini livery in red. Very nice. I've got to get this new camera right. We've got a red one. We've got a white number 8. I like this one. This is good.
Nice.
That looks nice. Yeah.
Love the tie detail on these cars. Look fantastic.
Wow.
And we've got a
Very
couple of
cool.
Corvettes.
What brand are these?
These are
NSRs?
NSR. Yep.
Very
This
nice.
is a C8R.
Mm-hmm.
And how does it look in person? I'm yet to see one.
Yeah, I like the colour grey. I didn't like the pictures they put out of these, but I like them in person more.
Right.
Okay.
Got the mobile livery, so it looks really good.
So you
Well, that
saying
does look
they
good,
need a
doesn't it?
better photographer?
Oh, no, nothing looks
Sometimes-
better.
No bites.
Everything looks better in person, Hughesy.
Yeah, it does,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
So we've got a red
Well, that's
livery here.
sharp too.
Angle
Nice.
winder, sidewinder. Very nice.
Very nice.
We've got another livery or similar livery to the last one, an Alfa Romeo.
Mm-hmm.
We have a spare tyre in the back if you want it.
Cool.
Okay.
And we've got a Porsche 934 with no little man driving.
Nice Porsche.
Oh,
Looks
There's a
good.
little
Lake
man
House.
driving it.
It's got 2 holes on the roof. It comes with a big tyre rack. I didn't want to get out of his packet.
Right.
We've got a yellow one.
Now
This one looks a bit.
that's
This looks better.
which brand is that?
This is Fly now. We're on the
That's
Fly.
Fly. Right.
Yeah.
You want to show us some of the chassis? Is that easy to do? Can we have a look at the chassis of that one? Just out of
Well,
interest. What kind of motors are they putting in there?
So this is
is there a reason you want to see the chassis, Hughesy?
Maybe.
Hmm.
Ah. What can
Sidewinder.
you
Oh,
Sidewinder? What else
Yeah,
can you
right.
tell us about those, Hub? Anything new about them?
About these?
Yeah.
No. Is there something new?
No, I'm asking you. So it's a Sidewinder. Are they all Sidewinders?
This one's an inline with a shaft. So this is a
Right.
front motor. Do you want me to take it off?
Yep. Let's
so
have
that's
a
got
look.
the stub axle front.
Let's
Yeah.
go back to all the others and let's see all the chassis of those too. I'm messing with you, mate.
I was about to tell you to get stuffed, but anyway.
Look at that. Hey, that's nice.
I like
Yeah,
this car.
until you see that.
I
That is
seen
not.
this in a photo today and I thought, that's terrible. I actually don't mind it.
Am I seeing right? Is that motor up near the front?
Yeah, so it's
Yeah,
got the
stub
shaft
axle
going through
front.
back here. Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
Nah, don't like them.
It actually doesn't look too. They don't go good, but they look good. But
No.
you spend a
Oh,
bit of time
okay.
on them, and you'll get them going all right.
So
And that's the problem with those flies. They look so good, you want to run them, but then you put them on the track and they don't go real good. So
do they just sell the bodies alone?
Or you just
No.
buy this if you don't like that. Is that?
Yeah.
I might turn that light off. It might be better.
Oop.
Is that better?
Oh.
Yeah, that's all
depends on your definition of better.
So that's a yellow Lola. This has got the Scale
Scale
Auto
Auto.
Evo.
Looks
Yeah.
kind of limey yellow. Is that right?
It
It
does,
is.
doesn't it?
It is a bit limey.
Right. So this has got the Scale Auto chassis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a red one.
You
Are
gotta
they
love that.
much more expensive than the standard ones?
Yeah, they are more expensive. Yeah.
But you're getting more for it too. So
Yeah. You don't need to put anything on them. I've got the Ferrari. It goes pretty good. Then we've got
It
it
goes
in
well?
green. Yeah, it goes grouse. And we've got a green one.
Excellent.
yeah, not bad at all.
So these are thanks to Alex for running these up to me today from Bonza. Slot Cars
Thanks,
Lobbies all on the
Alex.
website.
Thanks, Alex.
Excellent.
As per normal. So that's all I've got.
That's all you've got?
That's
All right.
it.
Thank you for that.
So it's up to
All right.
Dick
Well, I've got a
Nelson.
couple of slides to show. So we'll get this one up. This is a white Celica,
Celica.
and I tell you what, the body proportions on this, they've done a good job, I reckon. Done
Wow.
a pretty good job.
Doesn't look too bad. The
That's
white and
pretty
white looks
awesome.
like
Is that
That's re-
is that a fly again?
a van.
Oh yeah.
That looks better.
Yep.
Pretty bright yellow, isn't it?
Yeah. Looks good.
Yep.
I
Bring
like
up
Yeah, I like the
your-
Celicas.
Have a look at the guy in the passenger seat. He's holding it enough. It looks like there's two drivers in there.
two drivers, one steering wheel.
That'd probably
Well,
be good for you, Dick.
That's a
Two
little
drivers, you mean?
project for someone to make a little
Yeah.
map and glue it on his little hands.
Yeah.
We've got one in red as well.
They look
Yeah,
good. I
they
like
do.
them. They're all right.
I don't mind them. Yeah,
Yeah.
not bad. All right.
Bang.
Now these have been
Oh,
hotly anticipated. These
Yeah,
are the
this is-
Revo Slot Mustangs. Not bad.
These are
Not
going to
bad at
cause
all.
divorce. People get divorced, I think, over these.
Yeah.
How like the free
Yeah.
liveries? How can you pick one? They've nailed it.
Yeah. Well, I like the 7-Eleven one. Cool.
Yeah. And then that looks just as good.
I don't mind that.
Folders.
Look at the back wing on it.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty cool.
I like the little light covers on the front. Look at the rivets or whatever they are.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's very NASCAR, old NASCAR, isn't it?
Yeah. Little pipes on the
Right.
side. Oh,
Yeah.
that's probably my pick out of the three. That's nice.
It does look good. Yeah, that's not bad. Just give me
Yeah,
a second. I'll bring a few more up. I've got to hunt for them now.
Revo Slot are bloody knocking it out the park, in my opinion.
Mm.
They're
Yeah,
covering
you
all
can't.
bases. They're covering all bases.
Yeah, you're right.
It's pretty good.
You really need all three, don't you?
Yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem.
Good grief. Oh,
So-
wow. That's
Sky
cool.
Electric. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
How
not-
nice is it?
That's very nice. I like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That's great.
So that's out of the
That's-
out of the Fast and Fury movies where they're hanging off the side of it. I think it goes off a cliff from memory.
That's the one. Yeah.
Looks good. Love the colours.
Oh, wow. That's very nice. That's excellent.
Yeah.
I wonder if
Cheap,
that's a
yes.
hard plastic wing supports on that, or if they've
It would be. It would be.
been a scale electric. Yeah.
Geez,
Yeah.
I think I would like that one very much. That's going on the list.
That one they're using.
Yeah, hell yeah. Slam dunk. Well
That's
done,
not-
Scale Electric.
Well, if you look at the bottom there, it says it's got headlights, taillights, everything too. So,
Yeah.
Wow, it's got the lot.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thought there'd be yellow headlights going by those lenses.
Right. Yeah, no, it looks right. It's nice. Very nice.
I've done a good job with it.
Look at that.
Yeah. Here's a blast from the past.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Everyone loves that.
Yeah.
I'll just leave that on for a sec so you can have a good look at it because that is a classic, and I'll bring up a couple
Jaguar.
more. Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta love that. You can take those spats off the back if you want.
Mhm.
Race
Yeah,
it with
that's right.
the rear wheels poking out and cover them up and go true to form. So we've got this one as well. This is some TA71s doing 24 scale and 32nd scale Pontiac. They're going to look really cool, I reckon.
They do.
Mm.
I've never,
Yep.
be honest with you, I've never seen an Area 71 car in my hands, to be honest with you. I've never
Oh, really?
No, I've never had one in my hands.
Mm.
But they look fantastic, don't they?
There's a shot from the
So that's the
rear quarter side.
124, the 132. Very nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're good, nice print body.
They look good. Have you had one, Husey, or not? Or Dick?
No, I
No,
nearly did.
no.
I nearly got the Holden that they had out, but
Oh,
I wanted it in 132 at the time. They only had them in 124.
What about anybody
Right.
in the chat had an Area 71 car before? It brought a
Good question. Anyone in the chat? Have you got any area? What is it? Hub Area 50.
71.
TA71.
Yeah.
TA71.
What are they like? What do you reckon? How did they turn out?
They look fantastic.
Yep.
And one to finish off.
Well, the first thought that came to mind was KFC.
Trust you to think of that.
Oh, they got it. Apparently, they got the new box out that's jam packed. I'm like, well, here it is.
What about the
this
KFC?
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, it's Ferrari.
No,
Look at that.
This is the
That
Avant,
is-
Avant Slot
Do I have, do
van
I
with
have
the rally car.
KFC in Queensland? Do they use it?
They do, like as well as firewood and electricity. Yeah, that looks great. That is very, very nice. Look at that. Who's excited for that one? I know I am. That is beautiful.
I'm more excited for the KFC box.
Look at the spare wheels on the roof rack. That's really
Yeah, that's
nice.
cool.
That's
bit of attention to detail.
Like that.
Yeah, that's good. All right,
That wouldn't be.
Dan said
Zinger
it's a zinger of a chassis.
Yeah, thanks, Dan.
Nice one. Nice one, Dan.
Now I'm bloody hungry now. I want to go and get a Zinger burger. I had to bring it up, didn't I? Good
Anthony's
grief.
picked out the Ferrari, of course.
Bloody
Honey.
Anthony. Hey, Anthony, I've got the Moccos on too. Got the Moccos on.
Smell-o-vision.
I've got a headache.
All right. Well, that was what's new. Oh, we're off to a good start. Off to a good start. All right. Now, talk amongst yourselves for a sec. I've got a few things I need to do here and get ready for our next
KFC
segment.
cookies in the UK are top drawer. Thanks. Oh, that's nice to know.
Is anybody having KFC in the chat at the minute?
They get cookies? We don't get cookies.
Really? No, we don't get Subway. We get cookies.
When have you gotten cookies at KFC?
Chicken.
Yeah.
Chicken
Well, maybe the
cookies.
chicken tastes like cookies over there. Is that what's going on, Ian?
Oh, no.
Oh, jeez. You guys are crazy. All right, let's keep rolling with the show before we get kicked off. Right, so we've been privileged to get someone special for an interview tonight, and I want to bring up this title page and let you guys in on who we've got. We've got Tony DiPastina. He is the editor for Australia, Asia Pacific for Slot Car Magazine. So let's bring him on. Let's say g'day to Tony. Here he is. G'day, Tony. Thanks for joining us, mate.
Good evening, gentlemen. Hi.
G'day.
Nice to be on the show.
Awesome.
Thanks. It's wonderful to have you here, mate. So you are the editor of Slot Car Magazine International down our neck of the woods. So tell us a bit about what you do and how you got into that.
Best I start from the beginning because it just all happened, kind of just fell in my lap. I was having a short 4-hour lunch with some blokes from my ex-army days, and I happened to be driving past the slot car centre of Mr. Slot Car, Peter Van Horsen, when he was in Dandenong. So I did a quick left turn and decided to go in and have a look. In my earlier days, I was a slot car enthusiast, playing with Scalextric's cars, and of course, by the time I went to high school and studied uni and got into the army, all that stuff got just put away. And I although I loved slot cars, I never had the opportunity to play with slot cars again until I had family and basically semi-retired. And it was on that day that I went into Peter Van Horsen's slot car centre and I saw all these shiny cabinets with new cars. And I thought to myself, how long has this been going on? And I, looked at NSR, slotted, all the latest wing cars, and some Wampies are still there. I thought that was interesting. And met Peter Van Horsen, and within a few hours, I purchased 2 tracks that he was going to make for me, and spent about $1,200 on cars.
Wow.
It was a very expensive lunch. And so within a few weeks, I got my brother involved, and he wanted a track made as well. And he said, listen, your track is great, but I want a bigger one. And so we put Peter to the test, and he built us one. And he said, if you design the track, I'll build a shed around it. And I said, all right. So he ended up spending $35,000 on a Stratco shed to house his 45-metre 2-lane track.
Wow.
So it's huge. And but I did all the diorama and the buildings and the infields. It took about 5 years to fill all the infield space and the back wall space of the track. And we had a lot of fun. And then a guy called Brett Germain, who used to write for Muscle Car magazine, somehow picked up the hint that my brother and I were had a slot car track, and wanted to have a look. And I said, well, look, he said, you write the story, he said, and I'll print it in the magazine, because he always had a feature for slot cars, usually in the centre page of the muscle car magazine. And sure enough, word got out, and the guys over in the UK picked up on it. They said, how would you like to write for the magazine? You know, I was never really a wordsmith. I mean, I was never good at English, but now I are one. And if it was a case of, you know, finding stuff to write about, I said, well, you tell me what you want me to write. And they said, look, we just like your style, a little bit of humour, and had the time, and there was a good way of retiring into something that I love and enjoy. And from the tracks that I had made, Peter Van Horsen then kicked off his modular track design. So my brother's track and my track became the prototypes. And so he kicked off the Mr. Tracks business, building tracks in modular form. So if you build, you know, you buy 4 pieces, then you can add another couple of pieces. We've got one guy over in, as far as Orbost, I think it is, and he's got a 4-lane track, and he's gone from, you know, 30 meters, and now he's made it a complete U shape, and it's got all, you know, he's just gone nuts. And of course he's bought, you know, swag cars, and as you do, I mean, it is addictive. If you've got you know, you don't need a bag of money, but you need enough money in order to, you know, to buy all the accessories, all the other bits and pieces like your tires and rims and gears, and you want to be able to pinions and try out different motors and things like that. Mm-hmm. So I dedicated an entire workshop at home for all the electronics and setups, and my wife at the time said, well, that cruise that we were talking about is obviously not going to happen. I said, well, not this year, not next year. And of course, she's still waiting. I've spent a lot of money on gear, and because all the cars that I reviewed, I buy them, and I buy them purely because I want the user experience. Right. And I've had hundreds of responses and lots of replies from people saying that they like the idea that, you know, if I buy something, I'm going to give a possible customer kind of review and pick the eyes and, you know, ears out of it. So, and I've been very, I've been very too honest in some cases. And I've had discussions with some of the manufacturers. They haven't become heated, but they were quite accepting and graceful to accept that it's good feedback, because that way they know where they can improve the product. Yep. One of the terms there, for example, I'm quite chuffed that NSR are using a term, or a little term that I've always claimed was mine, because when I take a car out of the box, I'd like it to be race ready. And now they're using that term. Mm-hmm. And I think it's like a signature term that I would say I had some effect in having the manufacturers make the changes necessary, especially when it comes to quality control, when the rubber meets the road, as they say.
Mm. Yeah, absolutely.
So that's how I got involved. That was 10 years ago, and here I am today still. I'm writing a review as we speak, but while I was waiting, but I'm halfway through it, so I'm plenty of time to talk about this stuff.
Excellent. How long does it take to write a review?
Much depends on what I discover. And in some cases, I've encountered problems with material where they've cheapened the product a little bit, or they've tried to cut corners with materials, or they've had a technical problem with the way they balance the car.
Yes.
And of recent, for example, the recent cars that are coming out of Vietnam for Scalextric, And Scalextric and Carrera, we have to acknowledge the fact that they are classed as toys,
Yes.
as opposed to the professional class like Slotted, BRM, Revo Slotted, etc., NSR. So, but there's always room for improvement. And I've got some photos which I hope Dick will bring up later, and I'll give you some interesting stories behind those photos. Because when I get the car and I find that it, the gear, the mesh isn't quite right, or I find that the front wheels are not set up correctly, the professional guys say, well, the pros, the professional racers, guys who have been around in business long enough to know that they can set these things up themselves. But in a lot of cases, a young father with a kid walks into a dealer or a store, buys a car out of the window, and then finds that the car doesn't run properly. Then you've got a problem. You've got a dealer customer issue, and that then becomes an issue with the manufacturer and the supplier through the importer of the product. And I find that most of the people that read my reviews actually like to get the nitty-gritty and look at ways of fixing those things too, because for every problem there's a fix.
Yes.
Some of it needs to go back to a re-engineering process, and other times it's just physically impossible to see a car do what it does. The Tirana, like for example, the Scalextric's Tirana XU1, it runs okay, but the razor blade wheels on it and the fact that it's got this bulbous bottom never really existed on a real car, and it just topples like a shopping trolley. So
So here's a pic of your bench, Tony, you sent to me. Tell me a bit about this. I mean, you've got an oscilloscope or something on the shelf there. What's that all about?
Okay, well, first of all, it's a sealed area for doing all the electrical work, and for testing and doing running gear assembly for slot cars. Because for all the other stuff I do in the garage, like cutting, shaving, and tire truing, etc., that's a dust. That electronics area is a dust-free environment. But the equipment is. You have a variable power supply, obviously, for running in different motors and testing the motor peak of their RPM to make sure that they reach their maximum speed. I have a spectrometer, frequency analyzer, pitch oscillation, and vibration for balancing armatures. Because when an armature isn't balanced, it gives off a particular oscillation frequency. It's telling me that something's not quite right with the armature. So it needs to be balanced. So it's not spinning. The stack isn't spinning correctly. And what happens is that you get premature wear. I also have Gauss meters to measure the magnets, magnetic pull on the magnets. When magnets, cheap magnets especially, when they overheat, they start to lose some of their Gauss and they weaken. Therefore, you start to get braking problems, and it won't grab the armature plates as they rotate within the magnetic field. And a tachometer to measure and check the correct speed of the motors. And I use the tachometer sometimes also to check that the motor's been calibrated correctly. You find that you might have two motors exactly the same, like a Shark 25K motor. You put two and two side by side. Some of them will have maybe 300 and 400 RPM more than the other. It's just the way the windings work, and they're rotated around the armature plates. So that's the equipment I use. The spectrometer is pretty fancy. I used to use it in my days when I worked at Telstra as an engineer, and to measure noise levels on lines, to measure any EMF current or any interference of electromagnetic fields and stuff like that.
Wow. Jeez, incredible.
That's all above my head, that stuff.
Well, I did computer engineering for IBM. Then I studied communications engineering when I was in the Army, and then that taught me a lot about that. We had the best equipment to use, and
Yeah.
knowing how to use the equipment for the correct application.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, in this
Yeah,
image,
the
I
army is fine.
want to say a big hi to Ian Weir. He's amongst us, and
Yeah.
in the background of that image, you can see the old Silverstone. What do they call it?
Is it a pit building control room?
It was
The lap people, wasn't it? They do the laps.
Yeah, that was the
Timekeeper.
timekeeper's
Yeah.
build.
Timekeeper.
Yeah.
Now that's my test track at home, and I've got a couple of Thunder slot cars there, which I find to be fantastic, especially running them without magnets. And but that's only one section of the home track, which kind of gives you an idea of the detail that went into putting it together.
Look at that.
It's a well rubbered
Beautiful Jag.
Mm.
Now the Jags. Now this is a funny story because these were made in Vietnam, and I'll just go back a little bit because before I talk about these examples, I mean I like to. I will have to say I have a very good relationship with Simon Owen from Hornby, and he and I have had lots of discussions about design, and I was about to give a talk there this year, but because of the war in Iran, my flight got cancelled. I was going to go to the British Motor Racing Festival and the Slot Car Festival, so I missed out on that opportunity. But when we started talking about slot cars and about what I mentioned earlier, he sent me one of the first prototypes of the Holden VL Commodore, and he allowed me to do a full review, and I appreciated, but I was brutally honest, unfortunately, because the car fell well short of expectations.
Right.
But this was a time when the factory in China were starting to cut back on raw materials and trying to reduce production costs. We have to keep in mind that, as I said, scale electrics are still classified as toys. And though their pricing may not reflect that because they are still quite expensive, but the actual production models were released and there wasn't much improvement. So by that stage, Scale Electrics were already looking at a factory in Vietnam to produce a new series of models. Hence the 3 Jaguars, because I was excited about the Mark 1 and Mark 2 series Jaguars, because the first Jaguars were raced in Bathurst. And I love using them for a bit of nostalgic goes in the Bathurst races. Mm-hmm. But when I got all three cars, the rear wheels were jammed inside the body wheel arch of these cars. And the interior was really heavy, bulky and clumsy, and with an abundance of screws holding it together. And the motor was mounted on its side. That was the other thing that really just did my head. I mean, I slammed my head on the workbench in desperation. I mean, I nearly polished off a bottle of scotch. But Simon had, said the bad news that there was when he heard the bad news about the way these cars were built, there was stunned silence at the other end. Anyway, we caught up and at the Slot Car Festival in UK, and he revealed a whole lot of other problems they were facing, filling orders, finance, and the production. But Simon really appreciated the feedback. But dealing with screaming dealers and customers to try and pacify and retain those customers was a hard task in itself. Mm-hmm. So that was the lead up to. That's what happened in the lead up to those Jaguars.
Mm-hmm. Right. We've got a photo of you with someone who's been on our show before. There's David Valacy.
There he is.
What's the story behind this one?
That look he's giving me is I tried to explain to him that if ever the business of slot cars went south or went bust, he could produce condoms. 'Cause, he's got three of the only injector molding machines. He does 75% of all the tyres for all the manufacturers, and
Wow.
a lot of people don't know that. But he's a wonderful guy to talk to, and you can see him standing in front of a whole lot of Scale Auto product accessories,
Yep.
etc. Because he and Ivan, actually, people can think that they're brothers, but they look alike.
They do look similar.
They do look similar. They go to the same hairdresser. His factory is located in Badia Pollicini, which is in the province of Venice. Once again, after a 3-hour lunch, we went to the new factory, and he told me how the old factory was flooded out. He lost a lot of stock, damage, 8-lane test track that he had, and suffered major delays in production and back orders. But BRMs actually supply 75% of the tyres to slot car manufacturers, even for static model makers. So it's the only factory in Italy that actually has 3 dedicated tyre injection moulding machines. Took a year to rebuild after the flood. During that time, there was a major falling out with the sister company TSR, run by his brother-in-law, but he still supplies TSR with most of the parts and tyres. So they're really separate entities now. But as you know, BRM's other major partner is the highly successful Revo Slot. And they are doing probably what most slot car manufacturers aren't doing. They're innovative, quality control, cars are set up properly, and they run really, really well. The chassis are CNC cut in Italy, but then they're shipped over to China where they make all the bodies and fit all the chassis running gear and components. I mean, David is a lovely guy. He welcomed my ideas for improvements, especially for the 124 scale cars. We talked about a snap-on, snap-off body for quick servicing, and did some independent body chassis movement. He loved that idea because he thought a lot of the early cars were a bit stiff. Changed the chassis design. We worked on the CAD drawings with his young nephew, who was very good at putting the designs together on CAD, and now he's doing a fantastic supply of gear choice ratios for gears for both 32 and 124, and different types of tire choice as well, rather than just gears. So he's come of age, and that's not bad for David, who's basically an accountant. So he loves the craft.
That's cool. Someone else you had a photo with here.
The Ross family, Fraser Ross and Ian Ross. Now, I don't know if some of you remember these guys, but I'll start with Ian Ross. Ian Ross used to run the Australian touring cars. He raced Mustang. With some of
He raced Mustangs, don't they?
Yeah, and Ian Goss, Jason, I think it was the early days, even before then. But what really interested me that he still races today at his age in the heritage class. Yeah, he's got a Mustang notchback Shelby 1965.
Didn't he had a big accident in it not long ago, didn't he, Ian? Or Fraser, Fraser, I think it was.
Oh, Fraser did.
Yeah, Fraser,
yeah. Fraser was Australia's Carreras Cup champion for a while, and then he moved to the McLaren GT series, the 720S in Australia, competing throughout Europe as well. Then became a test driver for McLaren. But the guy is, he's over 6 foot, 6'4". That's a tall guy for a small car.
Yeah.
And, I mean, but Ian still competes in the heritage class events. But he's He's the sole importer and principal dealer for McLaren sports cars here in Australia.
Wow.
And it's taken me for a frightening few rides around the Brighton St Kilda area, which is not much room to move in those areas. But we had quite a day. And I still communicate with these guys daily. So,
Tony, we've got a statement from John D. He said he thought it was TTS that had the falling out with BRM, not heard of TSR. Can you elaborate on that for John?
Sorry, TTS, correct. Pardon my my vernacular, my brain's a senior moment. TTS is correct.
Right. There you go, John. You were correct.
TTS.
That explains why they're so very similar, TTS and BRM.
Yeah, look, the TTS product, I've got quite a few TTS cars, like the Escorts, the Minis, and even some of the like the Alphas and the Arbaths, and even the Arbath front wheel drive, which I thought was a very daring opportunity to do something in a front wheel drive, which required a lot of engineering. Yes, it was part of the problem was show me the money kind of thing, you know. I won't go into the detail about it, but David was quite. He put a demarcation point on offering any more help. He basically said, "Here are the parts you need. Work it out yourself." Basically, it's a family thing.
Yeah.
Interesting.
One more to go. Here we go. Here's a face we all know.
Mauricio and his brother-in-law Nuncio.
So what's this all about?
Well,
this looks like a British UK slot car gathering.
Yeah, that was the British Slot Car Festival in the UK, in Margate, in Gaydon. These guys, these guys, I got to say, they are the nicest blokes on the track. They bought out the polycar business to save the polycar business because they used a lot of slotted type components. Slightly cheaper and more affordable for guys who wanted to get into the slot car market. And they even produced a track for the polycar, a textured surface for running polycars. And they've done a good job. I think that he's one of Mauricio is probably one of the nicest guys you'll meet. Very interesting in terms of his innovation. He keeps his stock and models pretty much under control, especially the Group C and some of the other cars for national group events as Group C events, because I've been involved in some of them, and I unsuccessfully, mind you, I failed miserably. It was a competition, but it was more localised in New South Wales. But it was fun to do, and a big steep learning curve in the modern age. Non-magnet racing and more skills and better eyesight.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of Maurizio over the last couple of years, and he seems to really be pushing the design and the innovation in his brand as well. So must be. I've heard a lot of people say he's really nice bloke. We haven't had the chance to have him on the show. Hopefully, we can get him on the show and have a chat to him, because from all accounts, he's a very interesting man.
Very interesting. I mean, he's got a lot of racing history and knowledge, and also his biggest hurdle has been getting the licenses to make bodies for certain cars. And as you know, that's a tight thing to get involved in. Whereas David Valesi, because he's in Italy, because he's he rubs shoulders with a lot of people. Sometimes he just calls it a different name, but builds it anyway.
Yeah.
And changes the designs ever so slightly with those, modified sort of flared guards, and so they're not really the kind of the original design, but he gets away with it because he alters the not the scaling so much, but the actual shape of the body to make them look fast. And he does it well.
Vara 8 said, I felt like a watchmaker when I was tuning my Polycar F1. Know what he means. Know what he means.
Oh, yes, they're very nice.
Very small componentry in those things.
I haven't even begun yet, so I'll have to get my special
Have fun.
Glass.
But in saying that, I mentioned to you, Dick, the other day that when I went to BRM, I imagined, because of the way he, the CNC equipment and all the way he beautifully cuts those aluminium chassis and the way everything is presented, I was expecting guys to be walking around in white coats and verniers in hand, But I walk in there and, David's got a fag hanging out of his mouth and his niece is there with her feet on the table assembling some of the cars. And she's got spiky pink hair, and I thought, what have I walked into?
I think I might have received one of those by accident. A few interesting little extras in the box. Where did that come from?
Well, the thing was, he assembled the Datsun 240Z. He said, "I'm going to give you a car, Tony," and I said, "I see for you to try." And I said, he gave me the first cut of the Datsun 240Z, and he's assembling it, and he's got the fag in his mouth, and he's just picking up, a couple of wheels from here, a couple of wheels from there, a spacer here and a spacer there, a gear there, and he's assembling it like he's just putting together a salad, and he's got tightens it all up, and he presents it to me. He says, "You can do the rest." And I'm thinking, okay, well, it's together in a way, and so he didn't give me a box for it, so I just put it in the bag, and I got it home. I fiddled and faffed around with it for about an hour, and I got it running really, really well. So, and he says, I said, but shouldn't you be making these cars so that they run out of the box, perfectly? You can do it because there's little things you can. Just tighten up here, tighten up there. Or he says, no, everybody does it different. Okay.
That's true.
I won't argue with that.
Yep.
Everybody's got their own ideas. But it was a good experience because these are cottage industries. Let's face it. Yep. Everyone's, they're not going to be running large factories.
No. Well, Tony, we appreciate your time that you've set aside for us tonight, and
it's been a pleasure.
It's been a fascinating storyline to your life so far.
Very interesting.
We want to just say thank you for joining us on the show and letting everyone know what it's like from your eyes to be involved with slot cars. It's there you go. Hub's holding up the magazine that he was gifted by Tony.
Very cool.
And if anyone out there wants to read about slot cars and not have to do it on an iPad or on a phone, you can always go and grab a copy of this and sit down with a cuppa or a cold bevy and flick through the pages. It's much better than sitting on an iPad trying to read a magazine. So let's thank Tony for being the editor of the Australian Asia Pacific region for Slot Car Magazine International. And you don't be a stranger, mate. Keep in touch, and any updates, just let us know and we'll get you back on and have a bit of a chat.
Cool. I'll shoot you some updates when I get the next reviews. I'll maybe even shoot you a few reviews prior to release, and that way you can have a read and first glance at what's being put together. But I'm happy for you to pass on my details if anyone wants to ask any questions or has, needs little questions answered for help.
Funny you say that because we've got a question in the chat. Lee is asking, where can I buy it?
Lulu Publication or you can go directly to Pendle Slot in the UK, and they will ship it out to you, and it will be there within 10 days.
There you go, Pendle Slot for the Slot Car Magazine International.
The July edition will be ready at the end of this week, so by tomorrow.
Cool.
Okay, well there you go. That's very latest. All right, thanks very much, Tony. We appreciate your time. We appreciate your story, mate.
It's been fantastic. Thanks, guys.
Good on you, mate. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Well, there you go. That was Tony from Slot Car Magazine International. What a story! He's got so many stories to tell.
Excellent.
I need to
everyone's
watch that
saying
back.
thanks. Get a lot more out of it. I've been busy mucking around with comments and stuff, and I've missed bits and pieces. So I'm going to sit down and watch that back. Look, everyone's getting on saying nice one. Yep. So, and even Lee said thanks. So he's going to go check out Pendle Slot. That's awesome.
What was it? It was really interesting there. When we make our own videos and we get a slot car and we decide to do a sort of a review. Yeah. I don't know about you, but there's always that quiet pressure to sort of not, if it's garbage, you don't really say it's garbage. You sort of, well, how do I say this without saying, like, I know I've said it's garbage a few times, but
have you?
Now after hearing that, I'm not holding back from now on. I'm telling it like it is. Look out.
That's why I say nothing's perfect, because nothing is perfect.
So that's Hub's code for this is crap. Nothing's perfect. This one gets the award.
I love
Look out. We're armed and dangerous now, aren't we?
I love slot cars too much to bag them. I'm a sucker for it, mate.
You're a fence sitter, mate.
Oh, fuck off, Dick. Jesus.
All right.
Jesus.
All right. So, let's.
Sorry about the language, guys.
That's just us. That's just
all
us.
Right,
I'm just going to bring up. Yeah, hang on. Give us a sec.
Hurry up, Dick.
All right. Jeez. Here we go. That's the one I'm looking for.
What is it?
All right. So we are 52 minutes in.
Wow. That flew by.
Didn't it? So I want to talk about what's on. So there's a few things going on at the moment that we want to talk about. So here's one from Perth Slot Car Racing. And they're having, on this Saturday, a Revo Slot Classic Shootout. So if you jump onto Perth Slot Car Racing, they've got their YouTube channel. They're going to be televising live their qualifying and their racing, as they always do from Perth. So they're a couple of hours behind us over on the eastern side. Mm-hmm. So I think it's around 12 o'clock their time, 2 o'clock ours on Saturday. So if you want to watch a bit of action from Perth, you can jump onto their YouTube channel, Perth Slot Car Racing, and catch the action there. So that'll be pretty cool. Luke does a great job over there. Another thing that's going on, Hub, you want to talk to us about this one?
Oh, this is at Ravenhall, Andrew's Hobbies. It's just a social night, AFX. Like it all says there, you don't have to be experienced, just rock up and have some fun. They've got cars there for you. Just a fun night. And it's on this side, the other side of town. Normally it's on the southeast side, on Ringwood side, but this time it's on the other side. So hoping to get some more people there, hopefully.
That's a good way to do it, isn't it? Because if it's always in the one spot on the other side of town, not a lot of people from this side of town are going to go over. So that's a good way to get a lot more people involved, isn't it?
Yeah, they've got a massive track set up ready to go. They'll build it on the day. It's a massive track.
Yep.
So if you can get out there, if you've got the time, if you're around in this area, go and check it out.
Yeah, again, this Saturday.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And we've got one more, and this is the slot shop. They've got some school holiday fun going on. I know school holidays are almost done, but there's still time to get down to slot shop. And there's a great little incentive. Buy any Scale Extras car, and receive a free half-hour track hire. So that's not bad.
That's a good idea, isn't it?
You're getting something for your money as well as a car.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
That's a great graphic layout they put together there to promote it. Very, very nice work.
Isn't it? Yeah, they've done a good job with that one. So get down to Slot Shop if you're in the Sydney area and have some fun. Grab a car and if it's your first time, they'll help you out with everything you need. Jump on. It's just great fun. Great fun. All right. So that was What's On.
What's on?
We have got a couple more things to get through. There is one thing I wanted to talk about.
All right.
And I will quickly bring these up. And it's also something Husey was mentioning earlier at the start of the show. Let's bring up this banner. Now, most people are going to know who these guys are. We've had them on the show before. They're our brothers from America, we like to call them. One more slide I want to prepare, and let's get into it. So, Dave, Shotgun Dave, he posted up some images. They're creating some 3A 3D chassis to suit fly cars. Now, as we were saying earlier, fly cars have got great detail and great bodies. They look fantastic, but it's pretty hard to get them to go really well. But when you go over to Home Racing World and check out Dave's post, you'll see what it's all about. So they've created a chassis to suit Fly Classics. And I do believe they're working on a couple of different configurations.
Mm-hmm.
And
that looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does look good. The other thing is they go really good. Get over to the Home Racing World YouTube channel. Check out Dave's post. He's got a video there of this car doing laps on this track, and it's flying.
Honking.
It is really honking. So get over
it's
there.
A great idea.
Yeah, I won't spoil it. Get over to Home Racing World. Subscribe. You won't be sorry that you subscribed to this one. This is one of the best channels in the world. The amount of knowledge from Home Racing World is probably hands down the best in the world.
Excellent.
So
100%.
get over and have a look at that. Yep.
Brilliant.
And Scotty, go back one sec. Scotty just written up as racing at his house this Saturday, and he'll be going live around 3:00. So check it. There you go. Check out Scotty's channel. It's always good to have a laugh. I love Scotty's videos. They're always interesting and funny.
Scotty does a great job.
Yeah, so check it out.
Yeah, 3:00 on Saturday. There's a lot happening on Saturday.
Yeah.
As we've just seen. But if you want to see some home racing, jump onto Scotty's channel, Mount Dunedin Racing.
I think it's about 10 of us going, maybe 11 people going. So it'll be a good day.
I was hoping to get there, but things have changed, so I can't get there. I'm sorry, Scotty. I would have loved to have gone down there again. I have raced there before. It's a great little track. Awesome stuff.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff. Wayne from Stony Creek Bush Camp said he'll be watching Scotty. So there's one. Nick V, he said, I won't be able to see it, Scotty. They've got a 6-hour enduro at War Raceway with Revo slots. That'd be cool. Nick, are they televising that one? Are they streaming that? Because that's something else to watch on Saturday.
Yeah, Revo
so much going on. All right. Moving right along. Dave's saying it's going to be a great evening. I'm sure it will be. The last one was so much fun. It was great. So let's move on. We are absolutely flying through this show tonight. It's going so fast.
We're at an hour.
God. Jeez. I haven't got the slide. Dick, what are you doing? Wouldn't be an Aussie Slot Car Show without me stuffing up, would it?
Yeah, brand new computer, brand new this, brand new that.
No, it's not the computer. It's the idiot behind it, mate.
Well, there you go. That's the most intelligent thing I've heard you say since I've known you, mate. It's been over 20 years. Thank you.
And now I can't find all my bloody. Oh God!
I'm gonna have to draw. I'm gonna have to draw it. I'm gonna have to draw a picture of it again.
Draw it, Hub. Do one of your famous drawings. Yeah,
Give
go on.
me one of your stick people.
Get your crayons out.
Too much crayon.
All right, here we go. I found it. It's time for Pat's Roundup. Video of the week. As always, we honour our good mate Pat, founding member, and we go around the room, check out what everyone's been watching. So how about we take it to the chat? What's everyone been watching that they've seen on YouTube, slot car related, they want to talk about? Because there's been a bit out there this last fortnight. So let's go around the room while everyone gets their comments in. Hub, what have you watched lately?
Nick V just wrote World Cup. Kick him off. Ban Nick. World Cup.
What?
Get off.
That's enough of that.
All right. I've got two. Rough and Ready, his visit to RPM. That was really good.
You bugger.
Yep.
That was a ripper. Oh, is that what you wanted to use it?
Yeah, that was mine pick.
Was it really?
Yeah. Well,
someone's selling a lot of cars.
He's going to get 2 points. Yeah.
Well, Rough and Ready for me, that was a ripper video. Good shop tour is always good. And the second
Speaking of Rough and Ready,
the second one is probably one of the funniest videos I've ever seen.
Oh
so
no,
it's not yours, Susie.
Yeah, no, I know that.
It's
what is it?
Tad 29. Tad 29. It's called the Showdown and Drip. You gotta watch it. I think it's his third last video. So Tad 29, and he's got the Slot Car Corner T-shirt on and the hat. It's hilarious. Go and check it out. Tad 29. The Showdown and Drip.
Yeah.
Hub, Gareth said Essendon tanking.
Oh, here we go. I'll sort him out later.
What do you got, Husey?
It's not tanking, mate. They're just shit. That's it. They're just
tanking.
Good on you. Yeah, my pick for the fortnight was Graham's at Rough and Ready, his walkthrough of RPM up at Harvey Bay. I've been wanting to see through there, and that was good. It was casual, but got to see everything, lots of information, and
cool
very, very impressive. Good video. Well done, Graham.
Yeah, well done, Graham. Good stuff. So I've got a couple. Someone's already mentioned that Sando's update on what he's doing with his track. He's getting a few things done, and also Scotty's part 3 of his white kit BRM mini build. So if you haven't seen any of those, go back to the start, watch 1, 2, and 3, and watch what Scotty does building and painting his mini. It's different. It's not bad. And I was hoping to have a look at it on Saturday night in person, but I'm not going to get the chance now. So I want to see that body in person. That looks awesome. So get along and get over to Mount Dunedin Raceway and have a look at that.
Yeah.
And there you go. Das says Scott Mount Dunedin mini painting. Yep, absolutely.
Oh, Greff's track build progress. Yeah,
he keeps bringing them out.
He's doing laps now, so it's all running.
Yeah, it's coming on, definitely coming along. Doing a great job.
Very good.
I'll just put that up quick.
What have we got?
I want to give it away. Joey said Slot R finally liking a slot it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which slot it was it, by the way?
The Porsche, the gold. What is it? The gold. What is that? A Porsche what? I don't know. It's a Porsche slotted angle winder.
Husey, this is one. Sorry, Hub.
No,
Husey, this is the one I think you put me onto. Born to Race.
Yep.
Is that the one you were watching when he first started? He said, "Can I plug my channel? Still new and still learning." Absolutely, mate. Born to
he's
Race.
In the UK, He's gone against the grain and he has not bought a Scalextric set. He's bought a Carrera set. So
There you go.
And he's kicking off. He's done a few videos, and he's off and racing. There we go.
He's easy to watch. He's a nice bloke. So there you go. Born to race. Jump onto that one.
More the merrier.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, Dave, Slot R Capri's RS 3100s. What's in the box Wednesday was cool yesterday to watch. So Bo's keeping up with Slot R. Gref saying, thanks, fellas. No worries, mate.
No worries, Gref.
Scotty's saying, feeling the love. Good stuff. Yeah, more love for Slot R, I think. I just subbed to Bourne. There you go, Chris. Thank you, Chris. Still awake, mate. Well done.
He's doing well, the old Chris.
He's doing very well. He's up very early to watch us, I can tell you right now. All right. What else do you want to talk about, fellas? We've gone just over an hour, and we had a great interview. We've had some good stuff on what's new. A bit of a chat about what people have been watching. Yeah, John said Porsche 911 GT1 Evo test car was the Slot R car, he thinks. Feeling the love was what Scotty said, and you see Slot Car Dave said that'll change Saturday, Scotty. Mist is already starting to descend.
Now we have a Charlotte hub has just invaded the chat.
Oh God.
What was your favourite? What was your favourite video of the Fortnite Charlotte hub?
So Charlotte, one of the YouTube channel. There you go. That's Charlotte. That's my daughter.
That's her channel.
Yeah, we did it the other night because all her friends have got YouTube channel. They do dancing and all that type of shit. And
what did you say?
You know the Neos, the Ninos, or what are they called? You squeeze them.
No.
They do box openings with them and that stuff like that. It's pretty big. So she wanted a channel.
Well, you go, Charlotte. Well done.
Yeah.
Well
She's growing up too quick, way too quick.
Yeah, that happens. So Anthony Lepiccolo said, shout out to Dave Volk for hooking me up with a new HQ body after an unfortunate incident. I've been talking with Dave Volk, and he's told me what a good customer Anthony is. So, good shout out, Anthony.
Good one.
Rod O'Brien said a new build coming up soon.
Okay. Any hints, Rod? Any hints? What could it be?
He put a photo up today on Home Racing World of I think it was a sideways BMW. I think he was tuning.
Right.
Is that what it's going to be?
No, I don't know. Yeah, the Valentino Rossi one, the 46 car, the BMW. We showed.
Yep.
Yeah, that
GT3 car. Yeah. Kigari Slots, g'day. Great show, guys. We'll tune in Saturday to Mount Duneed Racing. That's the way. That's it. Nick V said, Revo, and that's in a fortnight, making the drive over. Cool. Anthony saying, hey, Charlotte. So Johnny V's got to run. Great show. See you. Thanks for joining us again.
Thanks, Johnny.
Johnny, bloody legend.
88 people.
All right. Sorry, mate?
88 people.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's good. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. That's really good.
Yeah, really do. So if you're in the chat, you're watching the show, hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to Slot Car Hub and also Hughesy at Hughes Garage Slot Car Adventures.
And hit that little thumb up thingy.
Yes, hit the likes.
Yeah.
Actually, Dick, you're about to hit 700 subs, aren't you?
Getting close. I've got a couple of videos that I'm filming concurrently, and as soon as I've got them finished, I'll be bringing them both out. But I'm just waiting on some parts.
Right.
Waiting on some parts. So I need an engine pod for the chassis because I broke it. It was very brittle. I was trying to get the motor out and I broke it.
Where did it break exactly? Just out of interest?
Right where the motor fits in on the gear side. It snapped.
Right.
But that's all right. We'll fix it. So there's some the Staff's wheels that I got.
Looking good.
Yeah, they're beautiful. Beautiful
like
hide
those?
gloss 5 slot, and I got the deep dish on the back,
Nice.
nice and
Yeah.
deep. So
Very
that's coming together, but I've hit a hurdle, so I'm just waiting for some parts to come in, but I'll get that done, no problem at all. And
So DG, sorry, Dick. DG's on $6.99. So we need
am I?
one more person to sub.
One more
person.
subscriber to get him over 700 or on
So
700.
Who's going to be the guinea pig?
I might subscribe actually.
Dave said grab some UV resin.
UV resin.
I already got some, mate, but it's not going to fix it. It's buggered.
Well, you've got a new one coming, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got a new one coming.
Replace-
Apparently,
is it-
the version that I had was, I think, version 2, and they're up to version 7. So they've made a lot of improvements. So
They've
I'm getting
thickened it up and
yeah.
put a few extra things in there. They're much better. And it's
Pima
just the
Green's
motor.
asking what motor pod is it? It's one of the early 3A 3D ones. So what I got was not a complete kit. It was a gift. And there was a whole heap of stuff that was thrown in there, and I'm just trying to make it all come together with what I had. But I've obviously got a few things missing that I need, so I've got some parts on order. They're coming over soon from the States, and then I can finish that one off. And I've also got another video going that I've almost finished, and I'm going to bring that one out soon. So, I've got a couple of things in the pipeline, but they just take time when you're waiting on states from the parts from the States and England as well. So anyway, that's just the way it is with postage and stuff. You just got to roll with the punches.
So that's
Thanks,
tentatively what's on your desk. What's on your bench?
On your bench, yeah, we didn't do what's on your bench.
What's on your
Do you
bench,
want to have a quick what's on your bench?
Well, you've done yours.
I've got to get that bloody sideways done. The not sidecar, the BRM.
Oh yes.
Sidecar.
It's in pieces now, so I've got to finish it. It's just going to take a bit of a pain to tune, I think. So
Yeah. Hey, Hub, are you sure it's a BRM?
the sidecar,
Yeah.
it's a sideways.
Sideways.
No, it's a BRM. Why?
You sure?
It's a BRM. Yeah, why?
You sure about that?
Yeah, positive.
Positive? How positive are you?
Well, that's what it says on the box.
Right. That
Yeah.
thing that says it on the box, is that a sticker over the top of something by any chance?
Where are you going with this, Yuzi?
I've got no
Well,
idea.
how about you, when you get a spare moment, that sticker on the end, just slowly peel it off. There's a little surprise lurking underneath.
No way.
Under the livery sticker, the round one you're talking
You know,
about?
the box, and on the end it's saying what it is, BRM
Yeah.
model number. That one.
Peel it off.
Do it
Carefully. Don't do it live. Nope. Don't want to cause it. Just have a look and then message me and tell me what you reckon.
I don't want to wreck the box.
You're not wrecking the box, you reckon the sticker.
Yeah, okay.
Frog's got a modified scale electric mini.
Lurking under there.
Oh. So Frog's got a
Very
modified
interesting in
scale
light
electric
of what
mini,
we were
lots of
speaking
fun.
about. Yeah.
He's
that
putting a
one?
25k Predator motor in a scale electric mini.
Why?
Wow. Isn't that going to go? I think it'll be popping monos.
It's going to go straight off the track into the wall.
That's going to go through a wall. That's going to go through a wall.
Scale electric missile. Sideways Group 5 Celica for Vara 8. Wayne Pepper's got a NSR C8 and a bunch of Revos. Hang on. Let's go big screen. Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, so I got my very first poly car. So that one I showed a little moment ago.
Oh, that is gorgeous, isn't it?
And then this is the mono. God, I forget what it is. Monocosta. And working on this one at the moment. Very nice. These go so well. And God, they're currently on special for like what, 55?
What?
So, yeah, bloody brilliant.
That's cool.
So it's definitely a nice car.
Very interesting.
Very interesting.
Very interesting. Dave Churches is here. G'day, Dave.
Yeah, Dave.
Can't say that they're Husey without explanation.
What's that?
Is that about the stickers?
Sticker.
Does he know too? Does Dave know?
I don't know. He's asking for an explanation.
Well, peel the sticker off and have a little look-see.
Barra said he had a NSR F1 8689 and a Thunder slot turn up this week, so that's what's going to be on his bench.
Yeah.
Right.
And Joey's working on a monogram 57 Chev on a H&R chassis. Bit of custom stuff. Good
Nice.
stuff. Anthony's got an NSR on his bench building for Dave UC's Enduro. Okay.
Oh,
Nice. Wayne Pepper's got the Kramer Porsche, the 333 and the Alpha.
He's going to be busy.
nice.
Keema's got too many NSRs, Avance, etc.
Gareth's
working on a
Corvette.
Corvette. All right. For Dave's endurance race. Mark Pollard. G'day, Mark. A stack
G'day,
of
Mark.
cars. I'm not
80
surprised.
build. Gee whiz.
If anyone sees Mark's posts on Facebook, the Phoenix Slot Car Club, he puts up some beautiful photos of some beautiful cars that they get together and race over a number of tracks. So Mark Pollard he's on Facebook and posts some great stuff. Thanks, Mark. What have we got? He said he's got 80 to build. I'm going to keep you. Aren't you glad you're retired now?
Yeah.
Finally got time to build all these cars. Good stuff.
Mark Pollard's got a really good collection of slot cars. Really good.
Absolutely, yeah.
Beautiful cars.
UC Slot Cars said, Anthony, bring it along on Saturday to Scotty's at Mount Duneed. He wants to see what he's done with it. Nick V, Kremer Porsche, thought they were a bit narrow. Okay. Kremer Porsches. What else is happening here? Rod saying g'day to Mark. Storky's working on 2 Revo slots for the Revo Slot Championships.
Good on you, Storky.
Oh,
Guess what Hub got, Storky?
Forget about that. Oh, my ass has gone numb. Here they are.
Pink ones.
They're
Fancy
pink.
that. You're immortalised, mate.
So I got 3 of them. And he sent me some stickers. Check him out. And a little, how cool is this? I like this. A little jet. Like a little airplane to put together.
Oh, yeah.
snapped together. They're great.
Yeah, I like this.
His son actually works on the real ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And a little hand controller? I think that's correct. That's black. You put a lot of detail into that, Dick, didn't you?
What?
You did a lot of detail in that, didn't you? It's got a can and paint it bloody black. Little hang.
That's how it came.
That's Carrera, isn't it?
That's Hub on the toilet doing a shit after he's cleaned out the chimney, the black one.
Oh,
That's how it came.
He's covered in soot. Now he's messing up the toilet in more ways than one. You
thanks,
man.
Dorothy.
So Scotty said he
Dorothy.
can't get the bloody sticker off.
Can't you? Gotta be careful. Use a hairdryer on it, on hot for a bit.
Hey,
Soften up
Scotty. Scotty, do a video on it. Do a video trying to
Yeah,
get
do a
the sticker
video. Set it on.
Don't tell him to use anything hot. He'll burn his fingers.
off. Use the soldering iron, Scotty. I dare you. Do it.
Jared's here. G'day, Jared. High voltage slot racing. Get over and check out Jared's channel on YouTube, High Voltage Slot Racing. 2 NSR GT3s on his bench for Dave's Enduro. And I bet they're going to go all right too. Anthony said to Dave, they're still in pieces. The garage is too cold. Yeah, tell me about it. I'm sitting here with a heater on my feet. I'm freezing out here.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I've got a heater going full bore, and it's bloody cold.
Yep. There you go. Barra. Storky's little jets remind me of the toys out of the cereal packs.
Yeah.
Quote of the night. I love it.
Do they put anything in cereal packs these days? Weren't they great days? You never
not even nutrition.
Usually, they don't even put freaking cereal in there, barely.
Really?
You open a box, there's nothing in there.
I miss what you used to get, those little shrinkies. You pop them in the oven. Yeah. And then those fake tattoos that last about 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
They were always great fun.
Yeah.
What else?
Barra said Scotty's got no use for a hairdryer. What else have we got? Thanks, Rod. Oh, Dave said, yeah, they put in truck licenses now.
Truck.
That's great, Dave. Love it.
No.
Yeah. Specially marked boxes.
Oh, God, that's gold.
And license and you name it.
Uber licenses. Fantastic. All right, that's an hour and 21. I reckon we wrap it up. What do you say, fellas?
Yeah.
Yep, it's been a good show tonight. Thanks to everyone in the chat.
Great.
Thanks to everyone in the chat for popping in. I think I saw 87 or 88 at one stage. That's fantastic. Cool. Really appreciate everyone's support. Here's to another 40. Hey, what do you reckon? Can we do another 40?
Quickly, we're giving away a card next episode too.
Are we?
Yeah.
Are we?
Giving it away.
Giving it away.
Brilliant.
Wow. Right. So you've had enough of the Hilux, mate.
What do we want to tell them, Hughesy?
Yeah, we're giving away your Hilux.
Yeah.
That's bloody generous, mate. Does it still run?
Bloody oath it runs.
Okay, well, folks, it runs. It's blue.
It's blue and white. Do you want to tell them, Hughesy, what we're giving away, or we'll leave it a secret?
Let's have a look. Let me grab it. I'll open the box and show you what we're giving away.
Yeah.
How about one of these?
Thanks, everyone.
All right.
Is that a Revo or a BRM or?
It's a Revo. And it is a Peter Stuyvesant RX-7.
Yeah. Sensational. Now you're talking.
Some lucky person's going to score this next time. So make sure you tune in. We haven't figured out what we're going to do yet. We will. What will we do? Questions? Numbers?
I think it'll be a question.
Yeah. Look at that.
That is sensational. They are
great
little runners too.
Good stuff. So who's keen who didn't get a Peter Stuyvesant yet? Now's your chance to grab one.
Yeah, and that'll be for
Scotty's already put in a number.
So he's putting in the numbers now, is he?
Yes, dude. Thanks, Scotty. You were so close too.
Scotty got the number right, but it's not for this week. Bad luck, mate. We have to change the number now.
Here we go. Oh, they're coming in thick and fast now. Oh, good stuff.
Look at that. I think we'll do the alphabet. What do you reckon? First one to right.
All right. All right. So we're gonna call it.
Nick doesn't know the alphabet, so he can't enter.
I've already got one. I don't need another one, mate.
There's a good question. What if they got to guess how many teddy bears are in Hub's teddy bear room?
I wouldn't.
Here comes the alphabet, fellas.
The person who gets the nearest guess wins the car. What about that one?
I'm not counting the teddy bears, Husey, all right? I'm not going in there to count freaking teddy bears on a Saturday.
Count the teddy bears,
You don't have to count it. You know exactly how many's in there.
Yeah,
There's a
you've been
couple
collecting
hundred.
them for ages.
There's over 100, easy.
See, told you knew.
Yep.
Over 100. So
Over
there's
100.
a clue, folks. It's a number over 100.
There you go. Nick's got it.
Nick got it. Nick got it.
2008. Yeah. You're off
Good on
by a
you,
couple there, but darn close.
Oh, shit.
All right.
boys.
Let's pull the pin there. We've had enough madness and stupidity for the night.
Oh,
Oh, my
Jeff
God.
knows how many.
All right, I'm off. I'm freezing.
What's this?
What?
There's nothing
Yes,
under
there
the bloody
is.
sticker. It's a
wrong,
stitcher.
wrong sticker. Wrong sticker.
All right.
You can just picture Scotty sitting on the couch trying to peel a
Yeah.
sticker off, swearing
Yeah.
his head off.
There's a sucker born every second in there, Scotty.
Oh, geez.
No, I'm serious. There is something.
Oh, hang on.
Stickers.
We just got
Look
Harry.
at this.
You got Harry.
Oh, Harry.
G'day, Harry.
G'day, mate. Thanks for logging into our 40th, mate. Great to have you here.
Thanks, mate.
Even Chris is saying g'day to Harry. So, oh man, that's awesome. That's fantastic. Anthony said hit it with the soldering iron. All right, we're going to end it there. We've been going nearly an hour and a half. Hub's got to get up for work. I don't. Husey doesn't. So Hub can go to bed, and Husey and I will have a party in the background for our 40th. What do you reckon?
Yay!
You don't look 40.
All right, thanks everyone for sticking with us for 40 episodes. I know how hard it must be. We're gonna keep pushing on and try and get another 40. What do you reckon?
We'll give it a crack.
Yeah.
Give it a
Sounds
crack.
good to me. All right, so thanks again, everyone. Thanks, Hub. Thanks, Husey. Thanks,
Hey,
Pat,
everyone.
founding member.
Can't
And
give
we'll
away
see you in
next
2
time.
weeks, guys. Yeah,
Yep.
we'll see you in 2 weeks'
Be
time
there.
for episode 41. All
Hey,
right,
hang on,
take
we
care,
got a
everyone.
Hang on. We got a guest next one too, don't we? A special guest?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we
Yeah.
do. Yes, we do. That's
Yeah,
all got to be
okay.
teed up, but yes, we do. So join us next show in a fortnight for a very special guest. Someone I think a lot of people are going to be glad to hear from. Going to have some very good information about an aspect of the hobby. I'll just leave
Yeah.
it there. I'm not going to say any more than that.
Excellent.
All right.
Good stuff.
So that's it. Thanks, guys. Take care. We'll see you in a fortnight.